Urgent news, Cowboys Nation. A huge trade has just dropped. Diontae Johnson is coming to Dallas. This surprise move could turn the entire NFC upside down, giving Dak Prescott and the Cowboys an electrifying new weapon on offense. Will this trade be the game changer that leads Dallas to Super Bowl glory? Stay tuned as we break down what this means for the Cowboys, why they made this bold move, and how Johnson's impact could shape the rest of the season. Don't go anywhere, you won't want to miss this. Hello Cowboys Nation. Buckle up because we have some explosive news that could be a game changer for Dallas. In a bold move, the Cowboys have secured wide receiver Diontae Johnson. Yes, you heard that right. This is the kind of bold move that could propel Dallas to the next level. So let's dive deep into what this means for the Cowboys and the entire NFL. First, let's talk about what led the Cowboys to make such a major trade. Dallas has been up and down this season, with some bright spots but also several challenges. Offensively, they've had some strong performances, but consistency has been a real issue. And let's face it, with the NFC as competitive as it is this year, the Cowboys know they need to elevate their game if they want a real shot at the playoffs and, more importantly, the Super Bowl. Diontae Johnson has been a hot topic across the league for a while now. At 5 and 183 pounds, Johnson has consistently been a reliable target with his precise route running, strong hands, and ability to create separation. Coming from Pittsburgh, he's proven he can perform, even with inconsistent quarterback play. But now, imagine what he could do with Dak Prescott slinging him the ball. Cowboys fans, get ready, this could be the shake-up we've been waiting for. Alright, so what does Diontae Johnson bring to the Cowboys? Well, he's known for his route-running finesse, his ability to shake off defenders, and his knack for making plays after the catch. Johnson's been a standout in Pittsburgh, even when faced with a quarterback carousel injuries and a few challenging offensive schemes. His ability to adapt and shine regardless of the circumstances is exactly what the Cowboys need. And let's not forget Johnson's stats. Over the past seasons, he's put up consistent numbers with several games going over 100 receiving yards. Just last season, he racked up over 800 receiving yards despite missing a few games, which speaks volumes about his potential. If he can bring that level of performance to Dallas, he could easily become a favorite target for Dak Prescott, alongside CeeDee Lamb. Can you imagine the duo of CeeDee Lamb and Diontae Johnson? This is the type of combo that could turn any defense upside down. Lamb is already an explosive player who demands attention. And pairing him with Johnson will force defenses to pick their poison. Double cover CeeDee? Dante's open. Focus on Johnson. Lamb's got you. This trade could very well free up CeeDee to make even more big plays, as defenses will now have to split their attention. Plus, with Johnson's expertise in the slot, he opens up all kinds of options for Dallas to spread the field and give Dak Prescott even more room to operate. His defenses will be scrambling, and we could be looking at one of the most dynamic duos in the league. Now let's get into the Cowboys' strategy with this trade. Why make this move now? And what did the Cowboys give up to get him? First, it's about timing. The trade deadline is fast approaching, and Dallas needed to make a move if they wanted to compete at the highest level. Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office have been clear they are all in this season. After facing some tough losses, they've realized they need to add more firepower to their offensive arsenal. This trade signifies a clear message: the Cowboys are not just looking to compete, they're looking to dominate. As for what the Cowboys had to give up, early reports suggest they may have parted with a future draft pick and possibly a depth player, though details are still coming in. While parting with draft capital can be risky, the Cowboys are banking on Diontae Johnson's proven abilities and his immediate impact. For them, it's a calculated risk that could pay off in the best way possible. Diontae Johnson's arrival means Mike McCarthy now has an expanded playbook. Johnson's skill set allows for more creative and aggressive play calling. With his speed and route precision, McCarthy can now design plays that target both short and deep parts of the field. Imagine Johnson lined up in the slot on 3rd and short. He's got the quick release and the moves to shake off any defender and convert those critical downs, which has been a struggle for Dallas at times. And for deep balls, Johnson is also a legitimate deep threat who can torch defensive backs with his pace and agility. McCarthy can now employ a variety of offensive looks, keeping defenses guessing, which should make the Cowboys' offense harder to predict and defend against. We can't talk about Diontae Johnson's arrival without mentioning Dak Prescott. Prescott now has a reliable target who can quickly get open, and that's a big deal, especially when it comes to pressure situations. Johnson's presence could help Prescott feel more comfortable in the pocket, knowing he's got a quick option down the field. In high-pressure games, Johnson could be that go-to guy, a safety net that Prescott can rely on. And since Johnson is coming from the AFC, he's used to playing physical football, something that fits well with the NFC East's intense style of play. This trade could be the confidence boost Dak needs to fully unlock his game and lead Dallas deep into the postseason. Let's take a second to consider what this move means for the NFC East. The division has been competitive, with the Eagles soaring high and the Giants and Commanders occasionally throwing surprises. Adding Diontae Johnson to Dallas's arsenal turns up the heat in a big way. Johnson's arrival says the Cowboys are gunning for the top spot and won't settle for anything less. The Eagles, Giants, and Commanders now have one more reason to worry. Johnson's arrival will force them to adjust their defenses, potentially opening up weaknesses elsewhere. This trade is a bold reminder to the entire division Dallas is ready to fight for the crown, and they just got one step closer with Johnson in the mix. So, what's next for Dallas? Well, the Cowboys are about to get Johnson integrated into their system. He'll be learning the playbook, developing chemistry with Dak, and getting ready to make his Cowboys debut. It's going to be fascinating to see how quickly he adapts, and knowing his work ethic, it could be a quick transition. The Cowboys' offense, already dynamic, now has even more versatility, and opposing teams better start preparing, because this squad is coming in with one mission: to dominate. We'll keep an eye on how McCarthy and the coaching staff decide to use Johnson, but rest assured, Cowboys fans, this trade could spark something incredible for Dallas's offense. Cowboys fans, this is it. Diontae Johnson is now one of us, and this could be the missing piece that helps Dallas make a deep playoff run. Are you ready to see Johnson take the field in blue and silver? Let us know in the comments what you think of this trade. Do you believe Johnson is the player who can push the Cowboys over the top? We want to hear your thoughts, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest Cowboys news. That's it for today's video, but stay tuned because we'll be covering every twist and turn as this season heats up. Cowboys Nation, let's get ready for an unforgettable ride. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.